and makeup and jewels, diamonds and leather and furs when I'm cool, a pool and cabana boy for when I get hot, and a mansion to fill with all that stuff that I got. While others are dropping and some are just stopping to fall on the floor with their arms and legs flopping, it's like I smell blood and I'm over the top, 'cause I was born to shop. Shop. She can't stop for the shop. Shop. She can't stop. She must shop. Shop. For the shop. She can't stop. Now he's watching football. I say thanks, but no thanks. I'll be at Nordstrom's and Meyer and Frank. He says, hey, let's have hot dogs. I say, hey, eat alone.
Well, I don't have much time because I usually spend most of my time working and slaving away at the liquor store doing one thing or another. But during the 7 or 8 minutes in a week's time that I get to myself, I like to play with my cars. This particular 27-year-old Chevy is my wife's, but she doesn't drive it, so I have to drive it because you have to drive a car. And I have some other cars.
That keeps me alive. One day I'll reach my Mecca, Rodeo Drive. Well, it's all in my genes. I'll never stop, 'cause I was born to shop. Shop, shop. She can't stop or to shop. Shop. She can't stop. She must shop. Shop. Or to shop. She can't stop. She can't stop for the shop, shop. She can't stop, she must.
Now this is also my wife's Corvette, and in the few seconds left I have that I'm not working at the liquor store, look at those tires. The normal tire is like this big. This tire is like this big. It really grips the road. Yeah, I sprung for a new set this year. That's because I had a lot of champagne sales because of the millennium. And 1,000 years before I'll get another new set of tires. But we don't use this car much. It's our beauty. She's gonna give it to me someday. Well, she drives it.
Shop, shop. She can't stop for the shop, shop. She can't stop. She must shop, shop. For the shop. She can't.
Recording.
You slate?
This is Slate 3, Scene 3, Take 3, Corvette number 3. And the third time I'm throwing that on the ground. And this Corvette here, this is my Corvette. The sister ship to the 70s. This one's got a stick shift. Doesn't have new tires because I didn't have any great champagne sales. But this is really my baby. It breaks, it needs brakes, no air conditioning, nothing works, the radio doesn't work, the speedometer doesn't work, but it goes like hell. I can pass cars with this when I'm in a hurry, you know, if I'm late for the store and I'm afraid there'll be a big long line.
Well, I woke up in the middle of the night, shaking from my head down to my feet. So I opened up a beer and a picture album too and tried to drink or think myself back to sleep. When my eyes fell on a photograph of back then you and me, got me thinking how it used to be. Sinking low when I met you, when you threw me out your lifeline. You know that line still tugs on feelings
lights, camera, action. Well, it's like this. When the end of the day comes, I just throw a few bottles in the cooler. I throw some money in an envelope, keep a few dollars for dinner, and then I pray, of course, that the checks I wrote should be balanced by the money I put in the bank. It's not a pretty job. It's not an easy job. But I do it. I got a lot of friends. Anyone who comes into this particular business should have his head examined first by professional people, because it's very time consuming. In my case, a lifetime it's consuming. And are there any rewards? Are there any employees? Are there any benefits? Just knowing that I've done a job well.
You got me singing the blues every time I hear your name. Nobody was at fault. Nobody was to blame.
Okay, do the slate.
The slate, scene 4, take 4, putting the slate away. Back to my aide to help me sell things. And this one's very unique because besides helping me sell things, it answers a lot of questions that I have during the course of the day. And nobody to ask but my customers, and they don't want to talk seriously about anything. They just want the alcohol. So this particular one is just amazing. Like, for instance, I'll ask a question. I'll just pick one out of my head. Is this the worst possible job you could ever have and the worst possible way to make a living?
Ask again. And again. Maybe you should.
You know, that wasn't the right answer, so I'll push it again. Is this the worst business in the world?
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this. Will I ever accumulate any money? Oh, that's depressing. But how about my next customer? If I get another customer, will that customer be civil?
Yeah.
I guess not. And your answers are very vague. Can you possibly answer my questions in a more vague manner than you're doing? Oh, well, okay. Well, that answers it for me. So now I'm on my own again without any scientific help. And I've shown you all my toys.
Okay.
Okay. That's my buddy Sal. Sal, look at that. Okay.